Welcome viewers, I am Tutor Cletus Okole. In today's math class, we want to take an Olympiad mathematics question. It is given that if x raised to power 3 is equal to negative 27, then what is the value of x? Watch till the end. Let us dive in. Solution to the given question, which is x to the power of 3 equal to negative 27. First and foremost, I will move negative 27 from the right hand side to the left hand side to get x to the power of 3 plus 27 equal to 0. Also, I can write 27 as 3 raised to power 3. Yes, because 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3, 3 times 3 is 9, and 9 times 3 will give us 27. So 3 to the power of 3 is equal to 27. Now, note this. If I give you a to the power of 3 plus b to the power of 3, it is equal to a plus b multiplying a to the power of 2 minus a times b, ab, then plus b squared. I will apply this theorem to the given expression, and that will now be x to the power of 3 plus 3 to the power of 3 can now be written as x in the same form plus 3 then into x squared then minus 3 times x, which is 3 minus 3x, then 3 squared, which is 9. This is what I will have. And remember here, it is equal to 0. So this place is equal to 0, and therefore we equate this to 0. Alright. What this implies is that the first bracket is equal to 0, and the second bracket is as well equal to 0. We can now therefore write that x plus 3 is equal to 0, meaning that the value of x here will be 3 plus 3 from the left to the right hand side to give me negative 3. We have gotten the first value of x from the first bracket. What we do next is to go to the second bracket and equate it to 0 in order to get more values of x. And doing that, we move forward. Remember, please, to subscribe to my channel, Tutor Cletus Okole, and God will bless you. Okay. From the second bracket, I have it x raised to power 2 minus 3x plus 9 is equal to 0. Now, going by this, as you can see it now, it is already a quadratic equation. Alright? And therefore, I can use one of the quadratic equations methods, okay, to solve it. But preferably, let us go by quadratic formula. And that quadratic formula says that minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a is equal to x. Alright? Okay? One of the quadratic equation methods of solving says that if you want to find the value of x in any quadratic function, then you can use this formula. And what does it mean? We have a quadratic equation formula that says ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. Now, I will compare this to the formula, or to the given question rather, to the given quadratic equation that I have. Now, in the position of a is 1, that is x squared. The coefficient of x squared is a, so coefficient of the x squared in the question that we want to solve is 1. Now, I have gotten the value of a as 1. Now, coefficient of x here is b. So, coefficient of x here is negative 3. So, the value of x here is negative 3. Whereas, the value of c here corresponds to 9 in the question we want to solve. So, c is equal to 9. Now, in the formula, what I have are letters A, B, C. So I have gotten those values. I will substitute into that formula to get the value of x. Alright? I hope it is very clear. Now, looking for x from the formula, b is minus 3. So, and the formula here, minus b, will now give me minus 3 plus or minus, according to the formula. Then the square root of b squared, which is minus 3 squared minus 4a. A here is 1 multiplied by c, 4ac, and c is 9. Okay, everything divided by 2a. That is 2 multiplied by 1, since a is 1. I have replaced the values of a, b, and c with the values of, I have replaced the values of a, b, and c into the quadratic formula, and these values of a, b, and c came from the quadratic equation that I have in the second bracket. Very good. Now, I will now simplify it. Therefore, minus minus will give me plus 3, okay? Then inside the square root sign, minus 3 squared will give me positive 9. Then minus 4 times 1 is 4 multiplied by 9, it will give me 36. All over 2 times 1, and 2 times 1 should be 2. Now, this is going to be 3 plus or minus. The square root of 9 minus 36 is going to give us negative 27 all over 2. Okay. Remember, I am looking for the value of x from the second bracket. I have gotten the value of x from the first bracket. And the question has asked me to find what the value of x is. And because x is cube root up to the power of 3, it implies therefore that we can get up to 3 answers to the given question. So we have gotten the first one. From this quadratic equation, we are expected to get 2. Now, at this point, if you look inside the square root, you see I have negative 27. Alright? And because it is this, it is going to give me complex answer. So we are going to get complex root here. Moving forward, therefore, to get the value, remember we are looking for x. It will now be x is equal to, the first value will be, or before that, let me express this square root side, the negative 27, as 3 plus or minus the square root of 3 multiplied by 9, then multiply by square root of minus 1. Very correct. 3 times 9 is 27, multiplied by minus 1 is minus 27. But then, divided by 2. I will now have a 3 plus or minus. If I simplify 3 times 9, square root of 3 times 9, it will give me 3 root 3. Because the square root of 9 is 3, and then the square root of 3 will still give us square root of 3, since it is in its basic form. Then, the square root of minus 1 will give us I. Okay? Note that square root of negative 1 is I, complex number. Alright, we can now move forward. So everything here divided by 2. X therefore, from here, remember I have plus or minus. The first value of x there now will be 3 plus 3 root 2, 3i. While the next value of x will now be 3 minus, I have taken plus, I am taking minus, 3 root 3i. And remember we have gotten the first value of x from here, which is x equal to negative 3. So these are the 3 values of x in the given question, which is x raised to the power 3 equal to minus 27. Then finding the value of x, there are 3 of them, 1 real value of x and 2 complex roots of x. Thank you for watching to the end. Do subscribe to my channel and share my videos. May God bless you for watching.